Guruji, please guide me that how to develop unconditional love and devotion toward Master Guruji. Is it we need to put forth effort or it automatically happens?
Please guide me how to develop unconditional love and devotion towards Master. Is it we need to write efforts for it? It automatically happens. Love has nothing to do with effort. How many people out of you who have loved people here have made efforts for it? It came spontaneously. You're pulled by love. Love pulls you. Love cannot be made and grown like that. You can grow something similar to love called attachment. We call attachments love. Attachments are very different from love. When you are attached to something or a person, you're attached to a person, you feel close to that person, you feel you want to do something with that person, you expect something from that person, and your consciousness is aware of you and that person. In fact, more aware of you than the other person. In the attachment, which we call a love bond, a lover is more conscious of himself or herself than the beloved. People use this phrase all the time. I love you. I look at them. People saying, I love you. They repeat many times. That means they're not very certain. And they keep on repeating to be sure that they love each other. And if the other person says, but I don't love you, the love of the first person also becomes, then I also don't love you. The second thing is expectations. That what will I get? If I love you, what will you give me in return? If you give me nothing in return, why should I love you? How can you use the word love for that kind of relationship? The ego game is very strong in that kind of attachment, which we call love. It's the I love. I is in forefront of you when you say, I love you. It is become almost a cliche. People are just talking all the time, I love you, I love you. Oh, you also love, I love my house, I love my cat, I love my dog, I love my children, I love everybody. Where is the word coming up? More frequently, I do this, I do this. Most of this so-called love is an ego game. When you have real love, what happens? Whether it's with the master or with another person, when real love comes, you forget yourself. The beloved occupies your thoughts and mind. You put your ego in the back seat. You can't even speak sometimes because the beloved is all in your mind. That's love. Love reduces your ego. And by the way, I found that the only thing I found in this world that reduces ego is love. It has to be true love. Love there, the beloved draws you and you forget who you are. You only think of the beloved. We can't love a master by saying, let's try to love the master, let's put in some more effort. The master's love must draw something in us. If it doesn't, either he's not the master, or he's not your master, or you have to wait to get that experience. But the love of a master has to come from the master. When it comes, you automatically like to do something which is called devotion. That is why the terms are used, love and devotion. You cannot love, you can be devoted. And your devotion is like love. Your devotion is that I don't want to displease the master. I'd like to follow what he says. I'd like to have more of his company. One of the main things that happens in love is you like to spend more time with the beloved. And when you feel that inclination, you don't say, I am loving. You're being pulled to have desiring more company is automatically coming in you. That is why love is something different from what we are calling love. We are calling attachments as love. In attachments, it's always awareness of two, more awareness of yourself than the person you are attached to. In love, you forget yourself and the beloved takes place in your own mind and thinking. So, to love the master is to be pulled by the master, desire to see him more often. If that doesn't come, forget it. It's not worth it. If there is no pull by a master, what are you searching for then? If you want to have teachings, there are lots of masters, thousands of them. If you just want to get teaching, how to meditate, thousands of them. But the perfect living master comes into your life when you are pulled by love. Some people asked me, I know 5 masters. Which one should I follow? I said, I don't know the qualifications of those 5. But a simple rule of thumb is, whoever pulls you with his love, follow. One man wrote to me, I have 2 masters and I don't know which one to follow. I gave the same reply, follow the one who pulls you. He replied back, both of them are pulling me. I said, you're very lucky. We can't find one who pulls us. You found 2, follow either of them. So it is something different. Love for a master is different. But once the pull starts, then you have conversation with the master inside every day. Love grows by itself. Your devotion grows by itself. The experience is happening outside. You begin to know this master must have done. It couldn't have happened otherwise. This is master doing. It can't happen. Devotion and love automatically grow. And as coincidences grow, love and devotion both grow simultaneously.